This is Audio Visceral. Audio Visceral and Spoken Realms present The Magic Bullet, written by Larry Millett and read by Steve Hendrickson. Introduction by Larry Millett.
Between the 1880s and his death in 1928, Shadwell Rafferty investigated more than 50 criminal cases, mostly in the Twin Cities of St. Paul and Minneapolis, but also as far away as New York City and Seattle. A barkeep whose downtown St. Paul establishment was long the city's most popular watering hole, Rafferty belonged to that remarkable species of amateur but highly skilled detectives who began their careers during the Gaslight era. Like others of his kind, however, Rafferty labored in the giant shadow cast by Sherlock Holmes. Rafferty and Holmes became good friends and worked closely together on at least 4 sensational murder cases, several of which Dr. John Watson saw fit to present to the public. Some years ago, I made my own modest addition to this literary legacy with an account of Rafferty and Holmes's investigation into the murderous activities of the so-called Secret Alliance in Minneapolis in 1899. Despite his relationship with the famed detective, Rafferty remains a rather obscure figure, in part because he lived and worked in a community little known beyond America's borders, whereas Holmes, based in London during the height of the British Empire, was assured a global audience once his achievements began to be publicized. Perhaps more important, Rafferty had no Dr. Watson to chronicle his adventures. Nor did Rafferty produce any full-fledged accounts of his own. He intended to write a memoir, but managed to complete only a bare outline before his death at age 85. The historical record regarding Rafferty is not entirely barren, however. He left behind 8 boxes of miscellaneous papers, which eventually found their way into the archives of the Minnesota Historical Society in St. Paul. Like his friend and benefactor, Railroad Baron James J. Hill, Rafferty was a pack rat. His papers therefore include all manner of ephemera: bills and receipts, insurance documents, advertising, souvenirs and premiums, postcards, and even a few letters from celebrity visitors to Rafferty's Tavern, among whom were Mark Twain in 1895, young Winston Churchill in 1901, and Theodore Roosevelt in 1912 and again in 1917. Fortunately, the boxes also contain items of great value in tracing Rafferty's career as a detective. 10 bulging scrapbooks arranged haphazardly.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?